Double knockout.
Hey y'all, we're back. Third Street Reactions is with you. I'm Malachi.
I'm Shane.
We're here with Cobrakai, Season 4, Episode 5. Last time we had Silver, being a nice man he always has been.
Yeah, being the great man, loyal friend.
You were on him.
Handsome dude.
Rich. Hot wife.
Hot?
She is.
Leona, what do you think, babe?
Probably about like one of the best this season.
No, I agree.
My favorite part.
A lot of great storylines spinning. It's really captivating. Stuff with Tori. She was pretty good in the last episode, and Sam actually was getting on my nerves.
It's so weird seeing Daniel as a kid, see him now.
Yeah.
He's so good looking, but like he's definitely like
He's an age.
dad.
Well, now he's
Like,
60. He's 60 years old now.
He's 60.
60.
He's not age.
40.
He
looks 40.
Yeah,
When he was 30. He looked 15.
Just so you know, your grandpa, your mother's dad, he was like 60, or he was younger than 60 when I met him, and he looked pretty much the same.
He does not age like Jennifer Lopez.
Anyways, guys, before we jump in, if you want to support us, check us out on Patreon. We have full-length uncut reactions.
You can also buy our merch.
We don't have it now, but we do have merch in general. Here's a mug. Look at that.
Nike.
Look at that thing.
Nike sponsoring us.
Oh, yeah, you know, that'd be nice. Anyways, guys, we appreciate it. Let's jump in.
Daniel LaRusso. Nice to see you
He
again.
looks the same. He's older.
My past behavior was inexcusable.
If I could go back and undo it all, I would.
I assure you, I'm not that man anymore.
I don't know what pedigree
No,
or what twisted game you two are playing. But if you don't get off my property right now, I swear to God. Your dad is pissed. Who is that guy?
Okay, I tried. Just remember our
Wait,
deal.
the students don't.
If Cobrakai wins the All Valley, you two are done teaching.
What?
Yeah.
For them not to fight.
It's not gonna happen. Now get the hell out of here.
So they're saying they're not gonna let their students fight them if
I think he's truly sorry. He's just...
that.
I think he is,
That
but...
they're doing?
This is my dojo as much as it is his.
Really?
They're trying to split them apart.
Sign up front says
Miyagi-Do. Unless you want it crammed up your ass sideways, you better take off after your bridge partner.
See, he's stoking that thing that Johnny has, the way he
Still
feels.
Alright, who the hell was that?
Oh.
LaRusso can sure hold a grudge, can he?
we get to work so we can wipe them out with that arrogant little prick.
I think he feels disrespected, you know, because he tried to apologize.
From here on out, there'll be no more fighting until the tournament.
So our enemies get to humiliate us and we just have to back down and take it?
We should always show our enemies no mercy. But there's a time to fight.
If your enemies do something to mess with you,
Good.
take all that anger and store it.
Dark
Because you're
side.
gonna need it when the time comes.
And after I beat Barnes, I never saw Silver again.
Oh, look at this.
Until today.
Are they gonna talk about Miguel?
A year after our title fight.
They put you straight through to the finals. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I know, it is.
I'm telling you, Silver knows how to fight. I've seen his methods.
Hold on.
I know how his warped mind works. Game has changed. We need to change with it. Which is why I need to take over our students' training from now on.
Don't start this shit again.
Listen, Miyagi-Do defeated Silver last time.
Doesn't mean it's gonna work this time.
Why do you think he showed up at my dojo? Everything he does.
Your dojo.
No, you know what I mean. Silver's a psychopath, all right?
Oh, well.
You cannot strike first with this guy.
He's changing though. Like,
I just want what's best for Miguel.
I wouldn't say psychopath.
Oh, so now you know what's best for Miguel.
I'm just saying.
You know what your problem is? You think one win by 1 point 30 years ago makes you better than
Johnny.
one lucky kick doesn't make you the better fighter.
Well, I'm not gonna play defense all day, I'll tell you that for sure.
Worked against Silver and you.
Dude, look, we both know if we fought 10 times, I'd have beat you 9.
We have fought 10 times. Gentlemen, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to keep it down.
Why not? You think you beat me again? Prove it.
No.
You better not back out.
Oh, I'll be there.
Don't you worry.
This is only $3. just put his drinks on my tab. Bring me.
It turned out pretty rich.
Oh.
His hair.
Not much dirt.
Renaissance man. How'd you even find out his name?
I took a picture at the dojo, then found an old facial recognition beta test and tweaked the code to make it compatible with HESC.
I love it when you talk nerdy.
You are both the first and my favorite person to say that.
What?
I have bad news. Just found out
Yeah,
my
you're
dad's
right.
wedding is going to be in Sydney.
Sydney, Nova Scotia?
Australia.
Yeah, it means I won't be here for prom, for the tournament.
Oh.
But I'll still root for you.
It's crazy that she was making fun of him, and look at him now.
Alright, no offense, but I have no idea how you pulled that off.
I love seeing these guys now.
What?
I guess I was just myself.
On the terms.
Somehow that worked.
Sensei got drunk and went on a Twitter rant.
I believe everything except for the part where he knows how to tweet.
It looks like he and Sensei LaRusso are gonna have a rematch.
Wait, so they're really gonna fight?
Apparently, she's seen us coming.
Our daughter just sent me this?
Sam, what are you doing?
Anything you want to tell me? I thought you and Johnny were finally past all this.
So did I.
Who do you guys think is gonna win?
Johnny.
I don't know.
I think it's Johnny.
I just need Johnny to take a step back and give me the reins.
Let me guess, you told him as much. He didn't like that. And you didn't like that. He didn't like that.
The booze got the better of us both. Sure, he woke up just as hungover as I did and realizes how stupid this all is.
No, he's preparing.
Oh, sweet.
You don't want to kill yourself on the day of your fight, the day before.
Johnny was so
I
much
thought
big.
it was supposed to
He
be
was
the
so
next
much
day.
bigger than him too.
Yeah, that was supposed to be like the next day. Dude, this is the greatest thing ever.
So what, you're skipping class now?
No, I'm not skipping. I'm just setting my own schedule.
Are you sure it's better how never do that?
You did that.
No, I didn't.
It's a nice house, like the open.
I've tried to make this work and Johnny's impossible.
No, he's not. He's just has a different style.
It's not a different style, it's the wrong style. Okay, now's not the time to be aggressive. Trust me.
Does this have something to do with the guy who showed up at the dojo crease? So what, no more Eagle Fang? Johnny's never gonna go for that.
Yeah. So he says. There's not gonna be any fight.
Of course not. Miyagi-Do's all about avoiding fights whenever possible.
And since when do you have a problem with that?
Since a psycho attacked me with nunchucks. If we keep taking shit from Cobrakai, they're gonna keep coming at us.
So that's what Johnny says? Whose side are you on here?
I'm not on anybody's side. I just want to learn both styles so I have twice the techniques to draw from if I have to face Tori at the tournament.
You sure you could wait that long? Your mom told me about the birthday.
Why don't they just do that?
Maybe that's not how you act, but I can make my own decisions.
Oh, she did the thing?
I understand you want to defeat your enemies. And you will.
When it matters.
So it's a little more like, hey, listen, focus, work hard.
I think you and I need to have a little chat.
Really?
Oh, hey, good timing. I think I've got a counter to LaRusso's bread and butter.
All right. Here, you beat him, so I can try this at game speed.
Come on, you gonna help me win or what? Honestly, Sensei, I kind of just wish you weren't fighting at all.
He wants to mix it up. He wants to do it like Sam does.
You want him to win?
No. Well, I guess the way I see it, no matter who wins, nobody wins.
Somebody always wins. That's how fights work.
Okay, Sensei.
Why don't they just do that?
It's because they can't get over their shit, and Johnny particularly can't, you know what I mean?
I tried to put aside the past. It's only a matter of time before somebody gets hurt.
That was so cool.
Yeah. I love when they fight, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's
His ideas are dangerous. It's the only way to move forward. And if I'm wrong, I just hope that you'll forgive me.
These things that you're teaching my students.
Our students.
Cobrakai never backs down from a fight. We always strike first.
But you already did.
Talking about Robert King.
You stole the man's son. If that's not a direct attack, I don't know what is.
I've got everything under control, including Robbie.
No offense, John, but that's not how it looks from where I'm sitting.
It wasn't long ago where you were sitting was at a vegan tofu brunch.
yeah, right.
There's nothing I want more than a second chance at finishing what we started.
And the only way to do that is to forget about the past.
Focus on our students. We do that, everything else will fall into place.
So, what do you say?
I say,
No.
we've got a victory in our future.
A rumor?
Prom is literally.
Tattoo shop's closed.
I think he's trying to be.
Hey.
Oh no.
Like that. What the heck?
You assholes just ignoring the no fighting rules?
Oh, we're not here to fight.
No.
He's here. Anything you want to say to the camera? Say words.
This is crazy.
What are all the kids doing here?
That's what happens when you broadcast your life all over social media.
Maybe there's a better way.
There is. What are we doing here? You want to rehash your entire baseless argument from last night in front of these kids?
No.
What's best for them is Miyagi-Do.
No.
And if fighting you is the only way I could get there, then let's just get this done.
That's why he's gonna lose this. And then Johnny's gonna choose to have them both.
Foul.
Oh, this is... Dude, this is great.
Point, Lauren.
Do you think they're each going to be using each other's moves? Like, Lawrence is going to be...
I don't know. Watching that kick.
So...
Good cut.
All he has to do is score one more point, and LaRusso is the winner.
Lord. I feel like Johnny's gonna lose.
Pressure points.
No.
He's going to hurt him or something. He's going to be hurting. He's going to hurt him.
I really don't know who's gonna win, man. I don't know who's gonna win. Come. Maybe
Draw. So much of it.
Maybe it's gonna be a double knockout.
They're in good shape if they're doing this.
He's defense.
Double knockout.
We need both.
Yeah, and he was using defense.
Johnny?
Go to another angle.
I bet they cut his hair off.
Shit, Eli, what happened?
That looks terrible.
Who did this?
Cobrakai?
Kreese and Silver did this. They need to pay.
Jesus, Johnny. Chris tried to kill you last time. What do you want to fight them
So
both?
glad
Damn
they
right
did.
I do. Look what they
They
did.
went down
Dousing
both.
the fire with gasoline. That's your answer? Why am I not surprised?
Sensei, stop. You were so proud when they pulled their little sprinkler prank the other day. But if they stood their ground and kicked some ass like I taught them, this never would have happened.
If they fight every time they're provoked, where does that lead? Back to the hospital? Come on, just because you spent your share of time in both.
Johnny's right. Doesn't matter how many times we stand up to Cobrakai. If we don't strike back, they're gonna keep coming at us.
I mean...
You're worried about my influence on your kids.
Come on, guys.
To have my daughter and the rest of my students acting like you.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Because we're done.
What?
Works for me.
Eagle Fangs, let's go.
I bet they're not gonna do it.
What?
This is depressing as hell. I thought it was gonna be like, okay, we need each other, we need to fight back for Hawk, and that I don't even know what to think or say. A great episode. Ended on a no, I mean I love this show. I'm not disappointed. I'm disappointed with the characters. I'm not disappointed in the writing. But the show has to have its highs and lows to
We need
bring.
to watch the next one after this.
We'll see.
I hate it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
We should have just combined, like, what's going on? Like, they was a tie. What were they supposed to do?
I know, but they're. I felt like Daniel in this whole episode as was being uncharacteristically He was being unreasonable. He truly thinks his way is
I'm not being selfish.
He
His way
believes
is a hard way.
He believes his way is the enlightened path. Johnny does too. Now I could be wrong, but it looked like Johnny might have been a little more open. Like, how about we both train? Daniel's the one that suggested, "Hey, I need to take over training from now on."
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't agree with that, and obviously, they both have had good influences on their students, right?
Yeah.
Sam, I thought, was being reasonable. I thought Miguel was being reasonable, don't you? Yeah. I feel terrible for Hawk.
Mm-hmm. That was horrible.
It's like that forever.
Yeah, I feel terrible for him. I mean,
I thought that I thought
start
that
back.
Daniel was gonna be like, we gotta fight them after what they did to him, because they were gonna join together and go get Silver and Crease.
I'm disappointed in the characters, but I'm not going to say it's inconsistent. They just,
It's inevitable. Johnny and Daniel.
always happens.
Johnny and Daniel are always gonna be rivals. That's inevitable.
No, I mean, when this show wraps up, they're going to give us something
Or
amazing.
someone might die or someone.
Oh, I hope not.
The show never disappoints. Like, there's no episode that was like, God, it sucks.
I've never been disappointed
Every
in this
episode
show, and
was-
we're 4 seasons in.
Every episode has been amazing.
A part of me wanted Harry to be kind of like how he was, but honestly, I like him like this. It's realistic that he'd be like, "Hey, listen, that was 30 years ago. We got to let that go. Let's do the right thing for these kids." I agree with him. I think he's right. I don't think I got anything else. Hey, if you want to watch the next episode, check us out on Patreon. We have the next 4 on there. If not, we'll see you next week.